Just so it's a sad day because we are ending at the beginning. We are ending at the beginning. This is the start of a beautiful regionals in Smash Ultimate, sorry, in Chicago. But it's also the end of a long-running series.
So this is winner's quarters. Set it off. Panda Bair going back to Villager. Now this is going to be interesting because correct me if I'm wrong, but if Ken loses, I think that means that all of Japan, if not close to all of Japan, is in losers.
I would think so, because we got T, Raito, both in losers. This would be all of them in losers before top 8.
That is absolutely insane. Anyway, starting this match, holding on the homing attack.
Yeah, change. You can charge that now.
And that's so good just to kind of stall your momentum, because if you try to contest that, they can let it go at any time and you'll still get hit by it. It does a good amount of damage too, so, you know, definitely wise to kind of think twice before you approach it.
Ooh, yeah, that has not changed for three games.
Oh, absolutely no. That forward smash still so good to catch people by the ledge. It's reach. I mean, you've seen the Twitter videos. It's reaching across the stage now.
Yeah, like across Palutena's temple.
Yep.
Even.
It's like, you think you're safe? No, F smash.
I think it's really interesting watching Sonics in this game because it feels like they have to relearn everything they knew.
Yeah.
The way neutral B works, much stronger move. They can't just spin dash through projectiles. It's a matchup where using those iframes in the beginning, they have to be tricksy right like there. And went into a certain space, Panda Bair didn't expect him to move. He gets a free neutral B.
And right now, Ken's really not phased by any sort of offense that Panda's showing up, and he's in fact taking a very solid lead, going up 3 stocks to 1.
And I feel like every game Sonic's in, they're just like, let's make the spin dash something worse, and then we're gonna make F smash and back air be better. Every single game. I feel like they're both so strong, so long range.
Yeah, and at the same time, you know, Villager has, like, Panda's been trying to set up the wall, but the thing is that with that homing attack and the combination of all those different tools, it's been hard for Panda Bair to set it up because he doesn't have time to think, because Ken knows how to get in and be aggressive and utilize those tools to kind of get his advantage state going.
Finally had a tree established. I like the position based on where he's going with the spin shots, but it's just not working out. You can't touch him.
Tried to get the bowling ball, but didn't come out fast enough. Neutral air, knocking him off stage. This might be it. Oh no!
He's fine. Directional air dodge out of up B. That, as soon as I saw it the first time, I was like, oh no. They gave Sonic another great option to recover. Look at that.
Ledge, forward tilt, nair out of shield. Ken living to 171. Meanwhile, Panda Bair is taking on a lot of damage. He can't really be taking on a whole lot of extra damage, and he doesn't even get the chance to take one stock. Ken 3 stocks Panda Bair in game 1.
That's a message if I ever seen one.
That is, yeah, that is absolutely message sent. Like, Ken absolutely, like, he knows that his fellow countrymen are in losers. He knows for a fact that if he gets sent there as well, he does not want to face him in the team kill, so he's going to do everything he can to make sure that he stays on the winner's side.
I heard Isabelle.
I did hear Isabelle too.
This is going to be interesting how that changes the ground spacing.
All right, so the thing that I've noticed, and this is in between Villager and Isabelle, the differences respectively. Isabelle is a lot more ground focused, while Villager is aerial focused. Like, yes, you do have the bowling ball, and yes, you do have the tree, but they're not really as good as the Lloyd Rocket Berry, and also the fishing pole overall gives Isabelle a lot more of a scary presence on the ground. Her air, like her air-to-air, she's got a pretty good nair. She's got, obviously, the slingshots and, of course, the turnips, but they're not as strong as Villager, so you're going to have more focus on the ground game, and I think that's what he's recognizing, that a lot of what he was losing was on the ground. Oh no, that's so unfortunate.
He fast fell past it. He just was like, he wanted ledge faster, and it was too fast.
All right, now he's got the ground established. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. That Lloyd Rocket being buried, That's exactly the difference I think it's going to make, where anytime that Ken tries to approach in the air, it's going to be Panda Bair retreating and using those really good anti-air tools that Isabelle has.
Yeah, that up tilt is so strong as an anti-air. It feels like it has more range in it, the animation.
The up tilt, the Lloyd Rocket, and even the fishing pole at certain ranges, it has enough startup where you can grab people as they're coming towards you. And you can see Panda Bair definitely utilizing that space really well and just utilizing those quick aerial options. Once again, it's all about controlling ground game, and he's doing exactly that. Here we go. Now we're going fishing. Oh, he really wanted that roll in, but he just didn't get it.
It was such a great wait by Ken.
Showing good awareness and good patience. And Ken, Ken's starting to figure out, okay, well, what if I just go and F-smash this little rocket?
What is Sonic's fist made of? Like, how can that guy just punch an explosion and be okay?
I mean, he's got like 5 million brass knuckles in those gloves.
No wonder why they look so big. All right, how is he going to make it back? Nice. No up B. Forward throw. Doesn't have the kill power, but does just send him out. There's that
nice catch there, and that's the one disadvantage of using that tether recovery. It does have startup on it, and Sonic's aerials, like that forward air, that runoff forward air is such a good option to edge guard, so you're going to get a lot of really quick, clean edge guards that way, at least as long as Panda is doing the tether recovery. On the up B, it's a little bit of a different story.
I think Panda Bair is keeping the timeout option available. You saw him waiting on the platform. He didn't want to go straight in using the vulnerability frames. Just wanted the time to drain a little bit. Yep. Makes sense. He's only second stocks, low percents, but Ken is racking up damage fast.
Panda is notoriously a defensive player. Utilizing that for offense there. Oh, and just the directional air dodge.
Makes your heart turn, doesn't it?
I thought for sure that he was dead, but no. The last saving grace. And Ken staying alive, 157. But he's got to be careful because getting hit by the fishing pole, he's at a high enough percent where it will be a kill throw.
Yeah, the forward throw of the fishing, but back throw.
Still not enough. Get hit by the spin dash.
Wow. Ken has really only been hit like twice this stock.
Nice up tilt anti-air. Oh, almost got hit by the Lloyd Rocket and the fishing pole.
Yeah, the fishing pole you can just shield.
So now you notice, ever since that first stock where Panda Bair got killed with the forward air run off, that's when he stopped really recovering with the tether recovery, and he's been going low with the up B.
Wow.
And dash attack, that's going to do it. Ken's still at 186, so he's definitely got to be careful because one hit will send it into even stocks, and there it is. 5% separating the two.
And Ken just gets rid of Lloyd very quickly.
Yeah, Panda definitely think about the long game here, trying to slow the pace of the game down to his level. He doesn't have the percent lead, but he's in the opportunity to get it. That's the best.
Okay.
Nope, still alive.
Neutral B going that far off stage is very scary for Sonic. But yeah, as you were saying, keeping the timings slow paced, but I don't think Panda Bair necessarily has the time with the way Ken has been racking up damage.
It's always an option in Panda's playbook. He knows how to time people out, and he's not afraid to do so. We got less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock, and while the percents are rising, I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of these games go to time. He definitely leaves it on the he leaves that option on the table.
The spring removes the trap itself, and that's great. Gives Ken a little more space to work with.
See, the one problem is that his ground game has been good, but he's been getting blown up by the spin dashes. Going a little bit low on the back air. That's just enough. He was right in the stage when that hit. That was about as far in for the stage as you can get for that back air. That was wild. Like Panda even got like a little taken aback. He's like, oh, okay. That was.
He hit him with his, like, it wasn't the foot, it wasn't the leg, that was Sonic's head.
Yep, good hitboxes, man.
Yo,
that honestly, that was like the deepest edge guard that I think we've seen all day.
I want to know who coded Sonic's hitboxes.
Yep. Like, and that's the thing. That was the only option that would have killed. Forward air would not have done it.
No, it wouldn't. I don't think it would have. I don't think you could tech it, but at the same time, it was just kind of far. Ken with the great comeback. So I want a conversation with that, whoever coded that.
So Panda Bair doing a good job to kind of punish the ground game. Once again, Ken having no problem going low and recovering from a very far away. Finally getting kind of hit by the Lloyd Rocket.
Took a few games, but we got it. Not a lot of follow-up, but the damage is good. Nice directional air dodge.
Another one. Oh, I don't think any ledge invincibility,
no.
And that's going to be the first stock. See, the thing that I'm noticing with Panda is that he's trying to establish ground game, but he really has not found an answer for the grounded spin dashes. Like, anytime that he starts to get the... And another thing is that anytime he starts to shut down one option, Ken switches over to the other. It's like, all right, you're starting to figure out spin dash. I'll switch to homing attack. All right, he's starting to anti-air homing attack. Better go back to the ground. And it's just this back and forth game that's really tripping up Panda Bair, and it's causing him a lot of kind of just distress. He can't figure out what he wants.
I feel like he had that problem with Villager too, because Villager's Lloyd Rocket would be so good right now against how Ken is playing. It would cover the ground, let him take a bit more control of the stage, but at the same time, now you don't have that stationary landmine that helps you control the stage. You don't have the fishing net for your recovery, for also tricking him out. It's just a trade-off between those two characters, and Ken's adapting to it wonderfully.
All right, now he's got him by the ledge. Once again, just commits to an option, kind of feels for it. Like, all right, you have to be rolling in this time around. But just every single time, Ken's showing just that Zen-like patience and not abiding at all.
Yeah, it really doesn't have a reason to when there isn't a hitbox threat under the stage when Isabelle is sitting at ledge spot, and that Bair will do it.
Yeah, exhausted all of his options there and really got stuck in the uppie. There really is nothing, at least on that path, that you can do.
Wow, wait, that traded with Pellet in a sense that Sonic didn't even take damage. It just deleted the Pellet.
Right, Panda kind of bring back. It's just these small little two-piece combos. Like, right, that was just 2 combos, and already he's up to close to 80%. Ken smelling blood in the water. He wants to end this game right now.
Yeah, he's going deep for these edge guards. He knows how the fishing net goes. Now he's forced to up B.
Yep, and that's going to do it. Ken with the 3-0 against Panda Bair. He tried his best to shut down the game at all costs.